We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Standing in, Kevin Biggio. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Meadows moving back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Joe Carter. He homered back in Wednesday's game. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Anthony Bass, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeout. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 4. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Gurriel has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And again, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Lau. The windup and the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's too high, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that is. Into the box now, Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit hard up the middle. Adames scoops it up. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Now back, the third baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. Meadows moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Jay's strike. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Rays go in order. All set for the start of the inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Settling in now, Billy McKinney. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gurriel is on his way home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in to try it again. Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Wendell is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. just lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. In now, Austin Meadows. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Bo Bichette swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Back in standing. At the plate, Joe Carter. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Lau is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ji-Man Choi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Popped him up. McGuire over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Willie Adames is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 28,
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Hit out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go quietly. Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls on a strike to count.
Yandy Diaz.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a slider down the middle but laid off.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batter.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The batter. The third baseman.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. He's ready, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and here's the first pitch to him. Joey Wendell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Jose Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
No balls, two
Right
strikes.
by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gurriel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 the count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here, attacking the zone.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now in the box, Reese McGuire trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues. First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. In now, Kevin Biggio. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Joe Carter struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting. The
First delivery to him on the way. Ji-Man Choi is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Wow, that's a close pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Castillo rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Hit hard to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Number 28.
Digging in, Billy McKinney. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A bouncer to the left side. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Reese McGuire. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jay's forced to settle for just the 1. Digging in once again, Yandy Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yandy Diaz is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Mike Zunino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And with that, I I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11.